What up? What up? It's your boy LJay Brown.
There's no nickname cool.
You know, it's your boy D.I.E.
This is the Kickback, man. Live about what each and every Saturday morning, man.
We back.
man.
Take that.
He said, goodness, my God. I ain't lost no pounds. It's been a few weeks, but I ain't lost no pounds.
I ain't gonna lie.
I gained
I done gained some.
It's Thanksgiving time. Everybody came up, man.
Oh. You must ain't gonna be quick. Oh, yeah, that turkey run. I see. That's why. You ran that dang old marathon.
I ran every day.
That marathon before.
You had to.
I ran every day. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no days off, bro.
No
the
days
holiday,
off.
you got to go ahead and get, especially you know you're going to eat.
Yeah. I thought about that.
That's a
You know
smart
what I'm
thing to
saying?
do.
You got to go ahead and just go
That's a
ahead and
smart thing
You got to
to
go ahead
do.
and get it throughout the whole
Yeah,
time. That
yeah.
way, you know what I'm saying? One little day of
Eating heavy. ain't
gluttony
gonna
ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
He said
gonna do-
gluttony.
Gluttony.
He said gluttony.
Gluttony, ain't it?
Gluttony.
Gluttony. Okay.
Gluttony.
Gluttony?
do. Yeah, you said it right.
That's what I thought I said.
You said it
I
right.
guess so.
If I didn't say it right, I mean, I think that's right. Gluttony.
We'll look in the
One
dictionary.
day
That's
is
right.
gluttony, you know what I'm saying? Fact check it.
Ambiguity and gluttony.
Yeah, one day that ain't gonna do you too bad, man. But hear about holiday was good. I assume. I imagine.
Yeah, definitely.
Hope you're not still warming up turkey and stuff
Oh no, that's
and
gone.
gravy.
That's
and
gone. Butter be gone.
Hope y'all not still warming it up. God,
What
so
you still
bad.
eat? What you eating on?
Sides.
The sides. You still eating collard greens from last Thursday?
A little potato salad and
Oh,
and
no.
Potato
yams
salad?
and yams.
Oh no, now you might eat a little string bean and cabbage,
No,
but
no.
potato salad and mayo and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not eating no.
This is the second batch though. It was like the second batch.
I'm not eating no food from Thanksgiving right now.
My dude, like that's against the law, bro.
Hey,
Like,
really,
you
I
need to
think-
be in
I
jail
think the only
behind
thing
that.
that you might cook, what's today?
Tuesday.
Do a little ham.
Even the ham got to be, you know what I'm saying?
Ham is definitely still there. I just made a
Well,
ham
if you
sandwich
froze
the
it
I was
and then
gonna
thawed it
say-
back out, like you had to have frozen.
I
Like
was
it's
gonna-
2 weeks out now, guys.
I was gonna say
It's 3 weeks out now.
It ain't even been a week yet.
By the time that this airs, stupid.
Okay.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like 3 weeks old.
Hey, okay.
Yeah. So then we gotta cut that part out of here.
Yeah, you gotta
Stupid.
cut
No.
that out.
It'll be a week, like I
It'll
said.
be a week. So the thing is, I think really probably the only, one of the things that I think might be okay to still be eating maybe is what the desserts, maybe like the pies.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet
You know what
potato
I'm saying? If you
pies.
still got a slice or two of the
Yeah.
pie left, you can go ahead and knock that out.
Yeah. I can.
I
agree
wouldn't
with
be eating no cabbage and no potato salad though.
that. I mean, I had that.
Man,
I had it on.
You
I
can't
had
even
it.
keep regular. Like if you just cook on a regular night, you don't keep potato salad for
For
a
2
week,
weeks.
bro.
I had it one day. Okay. I ain't say I had it all week. One
You just
extra.
said you still eating on it though.
I had it one extra day. I had it
So
one
what are you
couple.
still
He was
eating
like,
on
she
right
said, what
now?
are you still
Anything?
eating on?
Ham.
Man, look, let it go, let it go.
I ain't
can
want. You
take
see, I changed it up because I ain't
wherever
want.
Yeah.
I ain't want to
Nah,
seem. I
let
ain't
it
want to
go,
seem bad
dog.
because I was still eating on my
You still eating
potatoes.
potato salad.
Now,
But it was good.
now you embarrassed about it.
Yeah,
no,
you
I
still
ain't
eating
one
Okay,
day,
man.
man.
Still eating potato salad.
Yeah, I said potato salad. Yeah, one day.
You see, I changed it up, Ham.
It's all good though, man. But I hope you had a
But
had
I
a, had a
do
great
like-
holiday though.
I
man.
do like, and what I did do,
What's that?
you know how it's always like we say, it's always ham level, so like
Yeah.
that. I be cutting up that ham though, man.
Imagine all they come like pre-sliced, man. I don't even
I'm
play
saying,
around
but
with
like
that.
you don't cut the whole ham, like most of it is pre-sliced, but like it's only like half of it that.
Oh
be
yeah, then the
pre-sliced,
little butt part,
and then you got the butt on it.
With the
The
bone.
butt.
With the
With the
bone.
bone on that
Yeah.
thing.
the seasoned bone, the seasoned meat bone.
I be cutting off that jank boy with the juice on the bottom.
Oh, it do
Oh,
be
the
good.
juice on the
Oh,
bottom, like that's the
man.
fat though.
Oh.
Not
Not the
the
bottom
meat, just
bottom,
the
it's just
juice,
the- yeah.
like the real juice that be on the bottom of the pan.
Yeah, that's fat though, me though. Dog.
The juice is fat.
That's liquefied fat though.
Oh,
I ain't
yeah,
sopping that
yeah.
fat up.
I got
dog.
the half.
I need it.
Sopping a little juice.
I got
Sopping
the
that fat up in that joint.
Yeah,
That's the melted fat though,
I
bro.
got the half.
Oh, yo, side note. Man, I done had at least 4 to 9 people come up to me and tell me about white potato pie. It's true,
White potato
dog.
pie.
White potato pie. It's true.
So people coming up and letting you know
Nobody
you
came up
right.
to me.
It's true.
Nobody came up to me and said anything
I
about
ain't
white
hear
potato
nothing
pie.
about no white potato pie.
Nobody came.
I done
to me.
had like 4, like 6
Tell
people
them
come
talk
up
to me
to me.
about it.
Please email
Send it
me
to me.
to
I ain't
tweet
heard
me
nobody tell me nothing about no white potato pie other than you.
and let me know if you had it this Thanksgiving.
Who had white potato pie last week? DM me right now if you had white potato pie.
And I'll be waiting.
Let me know if your grandma made you white potato pie this holiday.
White potato pie. That's how it
Oh,
looks.
we can
Let
look at
me
pictures
know.
all day.
White potato pie, man.
Let me know if your grandma made white potato pie for Thanksgiving this year. Just let me know. That's all I want you to do. If anybody had white potato pie, send me a DM.
He's still on that white potato pie. Like I really have not. Like
I'm trying to put you on to something though.
all right.
You gotta be open.
I don't want none that ain't nobody had, bro. I don't know nobody that had white potato pie.
More for me.
They don't even sell that in the stores.
You didn't even have none. You had white potato pie last week?
Nah.
I did. I did.
I was
that
waiting
last
for
week.
it.
No,
I was
no.
like, oh.
No. I got one aunt that made white potato pie. She ain't made
She ain't
nothing.
bring none of this shit,
Because
though.
you know it's out of
She ain't bring none
style.
of this shit.
You know what?
She made regular sweet potato pie.
You know what? I got y'all.
She made regular sweet potato pie.
It's,
didn't she?
I got y'all.
You gonna get us some?
It's holiday season.
Bring it in. Tell
I
auntie.
got you.
Tell auntie make it something for
Last
Christmas.
year we did
Yeah,
what?
like-
Hot wings and we did some other stuff. This year we doing. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did wings last
Yeah,
year.
bring in wings. But tell auntie bring it. So the food on you this year. Then that what you saying?
Dessert.
Dessert.
Man, we can't now say just have dessert. You don't even, you know I don't even eat dessert like that.
God, dog, so what you do? Bring what? A whole spread?
I mean a little something. Be nice.
If you're feeling
I got
jolly. If
You know what I'm saying? A little something would
if
be
you're in the
nice, man.
holiday spirit.
Little chill.
Like, man, but you don't eat food for real, more like you eat
Peanuts.
and swallow air and you know what I'm saying.
Do something healthy.
Christmas dinner can't be healthy, bro.
I mean, just bring whatever you want.
All right,
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I
Appreciate
nitpick a little bit.
with some white potato pie.
With some white potato pie.
Now I'm trying to tell you, she hit though.
Bring some white potato pie. I'm gonna make an exception that day for the dessert. Cause I want to taste this white potato pie.
I do too. I'm gonna be the second to taste it.
And
I
speaking of which, you don't even eat white stuff. What you doing eating white potato pie? You don't eat ranch, mayo.
Mayonnaise,
Wow, word though.
You don't eat
Yeah.
white potato
Wow,
Wow,
wow.
pie. Though.
Wow,
What's the
B.
difference? What's the
I
difference?
give him a sandwich right now, man. Come on, man. You
Got
don't
me
eat
mayo?
mayonnaise, man. Come on, man. I gotta take this back, man. Right me
I've
back,
heard-
man.
I've
Right
definitely
me
heard
back
him
to
do
the
it.
line,
Wow,
man.
he really went
I've
there on him this
definitely heard him
morning
do it.
though.
What I'm saying?
I've definitely
Well, you
heard
eat
it.
white potato pie though.
What's
It's
the
a
difference?
difference.
What's the
It's
difference?
a difference, man. I
And
just don't.
white.
I just don't do the mayonnaise. I don't do. I don't do.
He be home. He
Undercover
ride all the way
brother.
back. No, I'll go back to Winnie's, man. I told him no mayo.
On my junior baker, I
He
want
be
it
mad.
plain.
He'll be
I'm
talking-
like, bro.
Facts though. I
Man,
can't. Facts
I gotta
though.
go back,
I don't
man.
want no mayonnaise.
Told
My
him I
burger,
don't want
dog. I told y'all
mayo.
no mayo.
I gotta go back, man. Take me
Ketchup,
back, man.
mustard only.
I've seen it. I've
See
seen
white
it.
potato
Then.
pie, though.
All day
White
long,
potato pie
man.
good, though.
Great. I got y'all, man. And I got you
I
too
can't
behind
wait.
that. I
can't
got y'all,
wait.
then I got you too behind
I
that,
got
dog.
you.
I got you.
I'm just saying
I got
facts.
you. I got y'all
No
facts.
ranch, no mayo.
I take it today.
You know it.
I already
You know
know.
I ain't lying.
You ain't lying. It's cool. It's cool. He don't play about that
look,
white
You
stuff.
don't pay by that white
I
stuff,
don't
boy.
listen. I don't eat mayo. I don't eat
Why
ranch.
not?
I don't eat.
Why not?
I just don't like it.
Why not, though?
Come
Why?
on, dog.
Why you don't like
I
it?
don't like it, dog.
Why?
I just don't like the flavor. Come
That's a
on,
lie.
dog.
Who don't like ranch?
Who doesn't like
Who
ranch
don't like ranch?
with their wings?
Because I'm
Who don't like ranch
grown.
in their wings?
I don't like ranch. I don't like
Why
blue
not?
cheese either.
Why
Why
though?
though?
I don't like ranch. I don't like blue cheese. I can do Miracle Whip. I can do no, not Miracle Whip.
Medical whip.
No,
Medical
Cool Whip.
Whip.
Cool Whip.
What's a medical whip?
Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip. Yeah, Miracle Whip.
I'm on
Yeah.
them
That's
hard.
that
I-
new-
Yeah, he'll be real hard.
I'm on them hard right
Cool
now.
That
Whip.
new- the medical
Ice
whip.
cream. But yeah.
Okay, you knew
But no
I don't
mayo,
think that's
no ranch.
strange.
But
I
no
don't do
ranch
mayo.
and-
I don't
no
do
ranch
like
and mayo.
Polynesian and none of that saucy. No, I don't do that.
Polynesian
sauce.
ain't-
I don't rock with
ain't
it.
From
white,
New
though.
York.
What's
Polynesian
that
ain't
Chick-fil-A
white.
sauce or like that white sauce? I don't do none of that.
No,
Nah,
that's good too,
and-
though.
and
Yeah,
there's
that white
nothing
sauce
wrong
from
with me for
Chick-fil-A
not liking
bang.
it.
That is good.
Nothing
Bang.
wrong. And that ketchup and mayo mixed with the
That's good,
fries.
too.
I don't do none of that stuff. Nah,
That's good,
I'm
too.
good. If it
But
got
you
mayo,
do ranch,
chicken
You
salad,
do ranch and ketchup too.
macaroni
I used to
salad,
hit that in lunchroom. That ranch and
You know what I mixed the
I
other day?
can't do it.
Barbecue and ranch. Mixed
can't do it.
I never did that.
Barbecue is good.
Hit.
Ketchup is good.
But not with the ranch.
But
Not
not
with the
anything mixed with ranch is bad.
Well, I mean, where'd that come from, man?
I just don't like it, dog.
I'll leave it alone.
Hey, can we stay on pies for a second though?
Yo, I got
Did
you.
y'all-
I'm gonna you back with that too. Okay, all right. That's how we
I
do it.
don't even want
All
it.
right.
I don't even want. I'm gonna let it go.
What's up with
Okay.
the pie?
But did y'all know that you can warm Patty LaBelle pie up, like in the oven? That you're supposed to warm it up first?
I thought you supposed to.
I mean, it's cooked, but you can't warm it up.
That's why I thought it already came cooked. But
It is cooked.
but I looked at the box.
You
and
can
it-
warm it up.
they said put it in the oven for a better taste.
Man, y'all eat y'all pie crust not even baked and crunchy a little bit. The pie crust gotta be burnt a little bit on out, like at least brown a little bit.
Well, I
Pie
thought
crust
you
can't
would
be
buy it
all-
from the store. You supposed to just eat it. I didn't know you
I
put
mean,
it back
yeah,
in.
but
You gotta burn the crust a little
It
bit.
is cooked.
Right.
But you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you want to throw your stuff in there a little more, ain't no
Yeah,
harm in that.
yeah. I found that out. This.
Most people do.
It's better like that.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
people
it did.
do.
It tastes 10 times better.
Yeah,
Like,
most
that's
people
why I was
do.
telling you, like, you might have to
I
put
mean,
that.
A
most
in
little
the
people
oven.
Cool Whip, a little a dot of a Cool
but
Whip
it
on
is
top
a
of that
pie
joint.
from the store. Yes,
Yeah.
so any pie from the store, our pie, sweet potato, like whatever you get from the store, it's a pie in the
Ready
box.
to
Like
go.
it is ready to go.
Yeah, yeah,
Unless
yeah.
it's frozen.
See,
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's
when
it.
Now
Patty,
you get
Patty
what
ain't
But you get
frozen.
the
Mrs.
ones in
Smith
the,
crumbled apple pie.
They ready to go.
No, they frozen.
They frozen.
frozen
They
Yeah,
take about
yeah,
45 minutes to
Yeah.
cook
An
though.
hour.
I give you know that they know quick pies. Those don't take a long time.
I just cooked one the other
yeah,
day.
they
An
like,
hour.
no, you didn't toss them in and
You
pull
didn't
them
cook
out.
one.
No,
You warmed it up.
You warmed it up.
You know, but this pie, you
no,
gotta
this
cook.
pie, you gotta
You
cook
gotta
that.
cook
it.
Yeah,
This-
yeah,
nah,
for like
this
an
pie
hour.
raw.
Yeah,
What you mean you gotta cook it?
like put it in like
She
this is
raw.
fresh jank.
You
Like,
gotta warm it up then. But
No,
an
an hour, bro.
But it's
hour.
cooked. The pie
Mm.
gotta be cooked. You ain't put no ingredients.
Warming up
in
don't
there.
take an hour.
Warming up
Oh,
don't
no,
take
no,
all that.
Is
it's
you
put
putting
it-
anything in there?
It's
or-
assembled, but it's still raw. It's like a
It's
frozen
raw,
piece
okay.
that they
Yeah,
cook.
yeah.
It's like it's put together, but you still gotta cook it, my dude.
Well, I don't think that's. I think it's already cooked. It's just like like the frozen. You could get the frozen breakfast biscuits or whatever. Like they
Well-
cook. You just warming it
well,
up.
Pre-processed.
It's already warmed up. I
That's
mean,
Nah.
it's cooked.
They're not cooked. They're pre-processed.
This Mrs. Smith crumb cake
yeah,
pie.
I know you talking about.
Nah, she raw.
They got a sale
Take
going
about
on
an
right
hour,
now.
but when she come out,
Get a pie, get a
oh
ice
yeah,
cream.
with some ice cream top of that.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Yeah. Woo! You throw a little ice cream top of
I
that.
had some for breakfast
Woo!
yesterday. Ain't
Yeah,
even gonna lie.
yeah, like woo! Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about here.
And then you put the crumbs
I
on
ain't,
last
I'm
night.
just saying
Yeah.
it's cooked. Technically, it's cooked. You got to warm it up. Take it out to thaw it out because it's frozen, but it's cooked. You ain't doing nothing to the pie but warming it up.
But you
pretty
ain't
much.
saying like but this pie it's gotta be cooked like the outside it's
Yeah.
gotta be cooked and everything like it's raw like
I'm
that
not putting no
outside-
patty pie in for no hour.
Yeah, exactly.
A patty pie going in for at least
Patty pie
15.
No, patty pie.
But your
Patty
patty
pie.
pie ain't frozen. That's what
Nah,
I'm trying
that's
to
a good
tell
point.
you.
That's
Your
a good
patty pie
point.
ain't
That's a
frozen.
good
If your
point.
patty pie was frozen, you ain't putting it in the microwave for 5
Put it like
seconds.
this. You can eat that patty pie raw. You gotta warm up like
Because
you
it's
gotta heat.
frozen.
Even if it's
Even
like
if it
even if
wasn't
it's like this pie got a bake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So the crust and stuff
yeah,
not
it's
right.
raw,
Yeah,
like,
it's not-
all-
it's not
like,
right,
You know, it's
yeah.
still doughy. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
You
got
might
it,
need to
got
try
it,
that
got
out,
it,
big
got it.
dog. Like,
Yeah.
they got a sale
Okay,
going on
now
this
that we
week. You
done put
buy a
everybody
pie
on
Might try
with
it.
ice
Mrs.
cream.
Smith crumb pie.
Get the ice
Smith.
cream for free.
You
Huh?
put a scoop
That's
of
the
that ice
sale
cream.
going on this week.
What?
You get you a pie, get you ice cream for free
That's a sale where?
at Kroger's.
I just went to Kroger too.
Mm-hmm.
I did too. You know what? Well, why? Probably because I'm forced now.
Oh,
You know?
Kroger's is a
Man,
nice
If
is
you
a
want
nice
some
little.
of that fried chicken,
I get the rotisserie boy.
you like now that bacon's good too, but that
Oh wow!
but that fried is good
I
too,
I
get
never
dog.
even
rotisserie.
thought about that.
You ain't had
rotisserie
Kroger
boy.
fried chicken?
No, I go get the sub and the sushi. The sushi man be wildin'.
Get that
He be like,
rotisserie-
yep, got it up.
Get the
Got up.
rotisserie boy. You can eat on that rotisserie boy for 2-3
Why he be
days.
doing that
Yo,
though?
this sushi man, wow. But the rotisserie
You
boy,
can eat on that for 2-3 days, bro.
I might have to try them.
Yeah.
But you ain't had the sushi though? Like me and
Not
Jude.
from there.
What?
He be like, what up? What up?
It's a Chinese dude that's like act black, and he be like, "What's up?"
But he don't look like he black. Like
don't look-
he's
he don't-
Chinese
he's
though. He be
Chinese,
like,
though.
why you talk like
Why
that?
you he be like, "I don't know, my brother. I just be
Yeah, and he all the way like Asian.
all
Check him
the way."
out. I'm gonna check him out. He make the fresh rolls.
Fresh rolls, and he'll talk to you about Jordans all day.
But try that fried chicken though too, man.
Yeah, I'ma have to.
I was in Kroger, that fried chicken, and then they got like one of these prepackaged like pasta joints that I get too. Throw a little fresh cracked pepper on them,
What?
little pink Himalayan salt on
Oh, we getting put
Little
on
pink
today.
Himalayan salt on.
them.
We
Like with a
getting put
dollop
on
of little
today.
extra virgin olive oil just to get a little bit more
A little more kick on it.
wetness.
Hmm.
Then you mix it up.
Trying to get y'all right for the holidays.
That's
Don't keep
all.
cooking the same
Dropping
thing, eating
jewels
the
on.
same thing. We trying to switch it up on
That's
y'all.
used to eating leftovers 14 days later.
Well, I'm see, look that. Well,
Scraping the mold off it.
I was really talking about me. Y'all putting me
All
on.
you do is scrape all the crust off it and then eat the good part.
Please eating week old tater
Gosh,
salad.
oh,
Y'all
boy.
putting me
I
on.
ain't
I
eat
just
no week
I
old
just
tater salad.
gag a little bit. Like, man, that's a week old
I'm
mayo.
not eating no week
that
old
you
tater
had
salad.
sit on the table for an
I'm
hour.
eating the
While everybody
second
ate.
batch.
No,
Then
I'm
you
good.
take it, put it back in the fridge for another week, and you
Nah,
put
I'm
it
good.
back out.
The
Nah, I'm
second
good.
batch.
And take a big spoonful of that joint.
Second batch that was made. The
Nah,
second.
I'm
day.
good.
Gosh almighty. Say no to drugs, kids. That's just not right.
Speaking of speaking of the holidays, man, how everybody holiday went, right?
Mhm.
What up?
So I had a conversation over the holiday.
Woo.
Just the fam and friends and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we were talking about appearance. You know how it get when you get the old heads around and all that kind of stuff. Old heads, young heads. Everybody was together just conversing. I don't want to say debating. That's pretty much what we was doing. Y'all know I love
I know y'all
debate
family.
anyway.
Yeah, y'all arguing,
I
y'all
love to
screaming,
debate
standing
anyway,
up.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
already
Especially
know.
when I got a bunch of people around there, I'm just gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get to keep everybody riled up.
I'm starting.
But we talking about like appearance, right? Just
Okay.
how people, We kind of just talking about with social media and all that sort of
So
thing.
your social appearance or just outwardly appearance? I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
Outwardly appearance, how you dress, what you wear, what you got on. Then do you post that or whatever case may be. So my first question is, before we even dive all the way into it, obviously, based upon the conversation I had, I think my answer is yes. But I want to hear y'all's answer. Do y'all think we still caught up? I guess I don't even want to say as a culture, but just as a society in general, do y'all think we still caught up in, your appearance, how you look, and how you, are you judged based upon how you look, your appearance? Should you wear certain things? Should you not wear certain things? Does it matter? Should it matter?
I think appearance should definitely matter.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? I think like in today's time, I think people are focusing less on appearance. Where I feel like you can get away with more on a job interview that you can get away with now that you could get away with 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like I guess some of the tattoos and just what you wear like now like used to be like a 3-piece suit to your interview. Now like you can just sit down a little bit, maybe a little pair of slides and a nice shirt. Like just the appearance is just a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
I think it matters though big time. You know what I'm saying? Because I think your outwardly appearance is how you feel about yourself. I think is an indication of how you feel about yourself. And if you don't feel that good about yourself to put yourself together, then yeah, I think like at certain times like I think like you supposed to be put together. And if you don't think like you feel I just think like it does matter. How you feel? I know I was all over the place a little bit with that.
I can agree with you on it. Appearance does matter because your first appearance is everything. Somebody look at you just like you just said the story. Somebody in the mall approached you. You know what I'm saying? They looked dressed down. They didn't look like approachable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but nowadays I feel like kids is worried about the neck down, not up, because our hair wild now. We not getting edge ups. You know what I'm saying? But clothes wise, chains wise, sexually, yeah, kids is caught up to appearance wise. I mean, that's not a big thing to me as long as I look nice, as long as I got some clean clothes on.
Yeah, I think with that being said, I think everybody has a different perception of what look nice is.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Relative.
And I think I agree. As far as the job part is concerned, you know what I'm saying. You don't want to go on a job interview, like you just rolled out of bed.
No.
So I definitely agree from the job interview standpoint. But I do think that, as far as just regular, because how the conversation kind of went was, with social media and certain like things like that, like what certain things you post, even if you know what I'm saying, y'all out with friends and everything, you don't gotta post everything and all that kind of stuff, which is true. You don't have to post everything. I don't think nobody posts everything.
It's all about like what lifestyle you into.
Right.
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
Nobody posts everything. But, I think different people feel comfortable in different things. You know what I'm saying? Certain people gonna wear something that I wouldn't necessarily wear, but I can't judge them. Because that's what they want to wear. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cool, like, that's what you want to wear, that's what you want to wear. I ain't saying nothing about what you got on, say nothing about what I got on. Because you might not wear what I got on, or you might not like what I got on. Well, I think it's just, for me, you know what I'm saying, personally, my whole thing was, why are we still so caught up in, you know what I'm saying, let's, like you said, we talking about going on a job interview or something like that, which we all know you can't wear certain, okay, you can't wear certain stuff, you trying to get a job, you're supposed to look as presentable as possible. We know that.
Yeah.
Outside of that, you know what I'm saying?
Who cares?
Why? I mean, if that's how they want to express themselves,
Well, I think people.
what's the big deal?
People are now like becoming less judgmental, and I think like that's what it is.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think
do you
people
think
are.
people are becoming less judgmental, or do you think people still kind of are judgmental based upon how people? Because based upon the conversation I had, I think people are.
No, they are.
I think they still
They
are
just-
judgmental, but like it's less judgmental. Like I think like people like just the word is becoming less judgmental. I think like, and you probably in a room where 75% of the people in there were older than you.
It's about half and half.
Or half,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
still,
But
but
it was
still is a good portion
it
though.
was still, you could tell the generation.
Yeah,
difference.
like,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
The older generation was obviously like, nah.
'Cause
And
they don't do
you
social
know,
media, they don't post,
right.
they don't go to the club, they don't do those things. So like, of course, like they can be against all of those things. Like they don't post, they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have no raunchy clothes. They don't party on the
I'm about to say it
weekends.
was
Like,
more
they don't-
judgmental about, like, back in the day. It was more judgmental about style though.
appearance
Well,
and lifestyle too.
just style, just your style. Like, say, okay, they would say that's because he has the beanie on, and that's his style. But they're judging the style of it. But they might have on, the collared shirt. We might judge their style because you're being too preppy right now.
Well, the thing
Right
is,
now, we're not looking
their
at that no
parents
more.
judge their style just like they judging our style,
Right.
right? But the thing is, you gotta know that, like, it's just like, okay, same thing how we say about with the rap game there, the rap artists, they wearing stuff that we didn't wear. Like our generation, what hip hop was, that's how we dressed, and then now you got this new generation of hip hop, they dressing crazier than what we dress. You know what I'm saying? Now I wouldn't wear it, but that's how they
That's
want to
their
rock.
style. That's their
Yeah.
style. Right.
I'm not gonna knock them and judge them for what, you know what I
That's
mean?
what I'm
Like that's how they want to
It's just a
rock. I
different-
wouldn't do it. I ain't tatting my face.
Yeah, it's a different
Yeah.
type
You
of
know what I'm
style right
saying?
now. Yeah.
I can't go there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not my. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how I grew up. But I'm not that. Like that's them.
Yeah.
You're less judgmental.
Yeah, that's them.
That's
Like
what I'm
don't. You
saying.
know what I'm saying? Like don't judge me. Like but see, weird.
Yeah.
You had your style. You still got your style.
Still got your style.
You still got
right,
your
right.
style.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead and rock what you rock with. Like don't. You know what I mean? Like don't. I'm just trying to say that just because I wear certain things don't make me. You know what I mean? Like you can't. Like how they always say, don't judge a book by its
That's
cover.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just look at me and just automatically form an opinion. Most people do. We know that.
They
Like
do.
That's what people always say.
Some
well,
form of,
you
of
are,
an opinion.
that's how you look. Like that's how people gonna think about you and look at
Yeah.
you. Well, but they ain't always. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't even opened my mouth yet, sir, and just
Ain't
spoken to
always
the
the
people.
case.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Ain't
Yeah.
always the case.
Yeah.
Stop judging the book by its
Yeah,
cover.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
when we gonna get it? Nothing. Get rid of that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's getting
phase
there. It's
away.
I had
Yeah, like you gotta phase
cornrows.
away.
How my pants halfway down my hip and all that. I won't never know thug
Yeah.
ever.
Ever.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
won't thugging out
You
here.
can't look at somebody and just say because that's how they look, they must be this.
Mm.
Or they must be that.
I get what you're saying.
No, but I think sometimes like if you don't agree with how a person look, then you kind of like put negative stereotypes on them too. So like let's just say like you did have like those cornrows and like somebody dad didn't like it. It's probably because like they didn't look like that. So like I don't like it. So I gotta associate that with something else.
But here's
you know what I'm saying?
here's the thing what's so funny about it, right? Because you, like on one hand we can say that, right? But and it almost got to do with like the relationship, right? Because you could know somebody, right? Or you could have somebody in your family or whatever the case may be that dresses a certain way, and you don't think no way about them because you know that person.
Mhm.
Correct.
And then you go in the street and somebody dressed the exact same way, and you kind of hesitant about it, but they look just like your family member,
Right.
Mhm.
but it's just that you don't know them.
Then you're not
Mm.
comfortable.
So you gonna
with
cast a
it.
judgment on them because I don't know. You might try to take my pocketbook,
Yeah.
but I look just like your nephew.
Yeah.
And he ain't worried about your pocketbook, and you ain't worried about him checking your pocketbook.
That's correct.
But I dress just like your nephew.
Comfortable.
What's the difference?
She not comfortable. Not comfortable with the style or the appearance
It ain't the
of
style of
somebody.
appearance. Your nephew dressed the same way. It's just that you just don't know me.
Yeah.
So you still looking like. So my thing is that should tell you right then. Just because somebody look a certain way, don't mean that they're a certain type of person.
I
You
mean,
got
I
you got
agree.
you got sons, nephews, cousins, aunties, nieces, or whatever. That's the same way. Just dress just like me. You they ain't no thug. They ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no freak. They ain't no. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. I
But
mean,
you can look out somebody that you don't know, and that's what you feel about them. And you got nephews and nieces and daughters and sons that dress the same way.
not
So it's
comfortable.
mind. So it's
Yeah.
mindset.
It's
a
mindset.
It's
At this
mindset.
thing, at that, it's a
It's
mindset. yeah.
mindset.
Well,
So everybody that looks like that ain't that. You know that for a fact. You got your son, same way. Your daughter. They ain't no thug. They ain't no. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the big deal? But I ain't, because you don't know me.
yeah, but still,
I
okay.
look just like your son.
Let's hit it from from this other angle. Then what about now? We talking about from the sons and the boys with the cornrows and the dreads
Mhm.
and with the saggy pants. Like now, what about the women that got the tongue piercing and the little
Mhm.
short skirt? Now you can't necessarily judge her. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And what if that's like somebody in your family?
I agree.
So you still feel the same way too?
I agree.
So-
Everybody because they have that don't mean that they.
That's the
whatever.
stereotype of it. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
That's
yeah.
a stereotype of it. 'Cause
Yeah.
like I said, you might have a daughter or a niece or whatever. They got her tongue pierced or wear short dresses
Mm.
or whatever the case may be.
Well, I'm not gonna put her in that category.
That's your daughter. That's
what
your
I'm saying.
nigga. I mean, that, if you know that, that's what she is. I mean, that's
The
one
shoe
thing.
fit, you got to wear it now.
Yeah,
If
that is what it is. Or same thing with your son. If he might be out here banging, I mean,
Yeah.
and if you know that, then that's what you know that. But if you know that that's what she's not, you can't then turn and look at the person that you don't know and automatically assume that they are.
Well, I think like that takes like a very mature person. Like it's hard to do that.
But you
though.
grown. If you know what I'm trying to say to these people that's older than us, 50, 60 plus years old, you should be old enough and mature enough by now
To understand
determine
everybody.
you didn't encounter, people of all walks of life by this time, by this stage of life.
You done seen.
I
You
think-
done had your own kids, and that's what I'm saying. Like you should have enough experience by now.
Yes, but I think that I think that you have nothing else to go off but appearance until you meet somebody, until you figure out like what
Until
they
you get
really
comfortable
are.
with
That's
the
why
person.
You're comfortable with your family member. That's why you're comfortable with your neighbor that got the cornrows or your daughter that with a little short. That's why, because you know her. But like if you did not know her or him, you would probably look at him and still have like the same judgment. So yeah, I think like that judgment or like that
But what I'm saying
criticize,
is,
I think that's just natural. Like you're just gonna do that. Hopefully you don't act on those things and and really cause you like to discriminate against those people. But I just think like you just forming like your own opinion. That's normal and that's natural. And if all you have is appearance, like if she dressing it or if he looking a certain kind of way, I might want to like grab my pistol. Or if she's looking a certain, I might want to go holler at her. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like because that's all I have is your appearance. I don't know you,
but what I'm saying is,
right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got though.
I got you. But what I'm saying is, if you've had experience with people who look like that,
Not everybody's the same.
I can't go with that. I agree. Yeah, I don't know them, blah, 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 blah. But you got experience with those type of people who look like that.
Yeah,
You got
you're right.
experience with them.
He may not be
You
like
should
that.
be a little more, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Open.
yeah,
You're open to it. Okay, what I'm saying? Like that, you can be open
you
to
should
it.
feel a little more comfortable with it. Like that's your people, that's your coach, that's your, you know what I'm saying? That's your son and your nephew right there.
Right.
You done been around them type of people.
No need to be like tense.
You got time, you got experience with them type of people.
I got you.
No need for you to be all uptight just because, you know what I'm saying, you see somebody out there, like, you should be more, kind of, I ain't saying don't be on guard.
Yeah. You gotta be on your.
But you
cues,
shouldn't just be just off top judgmental about it either. You got experience with these type of people.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
I
But
can
you don't
agree
got experience with him or
No,
her.
I don't. But I'm not
You know
gonna
what
just
I'm
be
saying?
automatic. You about to take my stuff.
No. I ain't saying that.
What I'm
But
saying?
you still do form some type of an opinion about everybody either way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Either way. And so what you're saying is like you just giving everybody just the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Everybody just a great person. Off rip.
No, I'm
whatever
not
you
saying
think.
that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
No,
what
I'm not
other
saying
than
that.
what other than that, other than what they look like, what are you judging like that opinion off of? That's all I'm saying. So like if you don't know nobody, even though like I met other
You
people
got
that
to.
look like you don't know this person.
You
You
have
still gotta
to.
judge or form an opinion. And if you don't know them, it's like it's off of what they look like. Now whether that's a good opinion or a bad opinion. And you're saying if you're not gonna give them a bad opinion, then you're automatically giving everybody the benefit of the doubt and giving them a good.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Don't judge no opinion or form no opinion until you've had an encounter with that person.
There you go. Okay,
Don't just see
can see
nobody.
that.
Don't just see nobody and judge and form no
So don't be
opinion. And you
judgmental.
ain't
Off
said
rip.
2 words to him.
So-
how can you form an opinion about me and you ain't had no encounter
Well,
with
there
me?
you go. It's just, so your statement, don't
That's
be
all I'm saying.
judgmental or rip to
Yeah,
anybody.
don't form no opinion about me unless until you've had an encounter with
Yeah.
me.
I
Until
agree.
you know my name.
But just as humans, it
You
ain't
know?
quite just that easy. Like everybody, like you form an opinion about people. Like you just
It's just
you
like
hear somebody on the radio.
just like
You
for
form
me.
a bit like you think about how that person looks in your mind. Just you don't even know, but like you just get natural. Like you just put a face to that
How they
person's
would
voice. Yeah,
look
you know what I'm
or-
saying?
yeah.
Just like you just naturally like get an opinion, whether it
Yeah.
be good or bad.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna form no negative
No
opinion
negative
about
opinion.
her. I ain't gonna say, oh, she's a jerk or you know what I'm saying? Like ain't one on that. Yeah, you
For how
might
she
mention,
look.
yeah, how she, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man,
Like
I wouldn't
can't
do
even
that.
say it,
Nah,
you know
But-
what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't do that.
And also, I mean, with the times, you can't. It's hard to judge somebody nowadays anyway because I can look at you, but then find you on Instagram and see your whole thing.
You would never know. Like you be
You
surprised. Like
know
you
what I'm
almost
saying?
like we live in a day and time right now
That's
where
why-
you would be very surprised at people's personality, lifestyle,
Yeah,
everything
mhm.
by looking at somebody. Like you could look at somebody and do exactly what we
You
just
never
talking
know
about.
him.
Like this dude. He look like he just crazy and then I don't know what.
Right.
And then like you say, you pull up his profile, he got
yeah,
family
yeah,
and kids
yeah,
and
yeah,
he out at the park.
Yeah.
You don't like
You never know.
today
nowadays.
you would
Yeah.
never. That's what I'm
You
saying.
never
Like
know
you gotta be
nowadays.
careful how you looking at people, and you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Because like at this day and time, like we said, how free people are and with their
yeah.
expressions and how they want to carry themselves.
That's correct.
You have to be careful how you judging people.
Yeah. You Right.
Somebody could be judging you the wrong
Or somebody
way.
be judging you. I mean, like, you really, like, you can't tell no more. Because people are being more, like you say, people wearing their hair wild and doing whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't getting no haircuts and stuff. Like, that's what's in right now. Ain't that? I'm just, because I just want to be rough and rugged and I don't care about life. No, like, this is style right now. I ain't getting no haircut.
Yeah,
Man, like, I
definitely.
ain't going. But the thing is, I ain't co-signing with every style though neither.
I'm not
That's
saying you
it,
gotta
we ain't got
co-sign it. I'm
to.
just saying you don't have to wear that style.
Yeah.
But the next person might like
Don't
that's
judge it
You
that
know
can't
what I'm
judge
saying?
him like
he
that,
on
yeah.
that you might be on that Childish Gambino. I ain't get no cut, my stuff wild. I ain't got no edge up, you know what I'm saying? But he one of the smartest people out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he out
I
here
got you.
doing his thing.
I got you.
But you look at him like, hey, man, what is he doing? But you judging that man, and he's brilliant.
just off the cover.
See what I'm saying?
Never.
He out here producing shows, and you know what I'm saying? He got to be halfway smart.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Nah, I agree.
I
So
know
you have to be extremely careful now because like it's just different styles and different ways that's going on. I ain't saying that you gotta accept it. And, like you might not want that style, but you can't judge the next person because like that's what they into. And it don't mean they crazy. It don't mean they, you know what I'm saying?
And they into stuff these days.
I mean, you never
everything.
know.
They into
They
everything.
wearing all kind of
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Can't judge them. I understand that though.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Can't
man.
judge
If
'em.
I'm
I got
wrong,
you.
I'm just wrong, man. But I
Man,
just
you
can't,
ain't
At
you know
least
what I'm
talk to
saying?
them for a little bit first before you start judging.
Yeah, just don't form no opinion of me
Yeah, off the
until you
first
had an
opinion.
encounter with me.
Yeah.
Then, and once you encounter me and you don't like me, then fine. Cause I could have said something or did something that you ain't like. Cool. But if you ain't had no encounter with me, how you gonna form an opinion of me?
And people that really don't care about your opinion still not gonna change what they doing.
Oh no,
anyway.
I'm really not. And that was the other thing. Especially for people that I don't know. Like if it's people that I don't know,
Mhm.
I really don't care what you think.
You really.
I
dead
really
in
don't
the
care
water.
what you think.
You can't.
You don't even know me. And I'm not gonna not live my life because like I don't worry about you. You don't even know me.
You
No, you
don't.
can't.
Just because you feel
Oh, yeah,
certain.
nah. You don't even know me.
Kick rocks.
I might, you know what I'm saying, take a second thought about it. Or somebody that know me say, hey, man, you might want to think about such and such. I listen to that. At least you know me. At least you know me. You trying to
I'm
give
not
me
really
some
listening to you.
insight. I might be willing to listen to you and think about, now whether or not I agree or not, that's another
That's
thing.
a
But at
whole
least I
nother
take a
story.
listen to
Yeah.
it and think about it and say,
I'm
at
all
least I
ears.
think about it. I might come to the same realization. Nah, I ain't cut my hair, bro. You know what I'm saying?
least-
Or
But at least I listen.
At
to
least
it.
I
listen
thought
to it,
about
At least
it.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
But if I don't know you, I care less what you think.
Me? Come on, get
You
out of
ain't
here.
know me. You already
Yeah.
judging me and telling me what man,
You
come
about to
on,
pay for
man.
this?
Nah.
Get out of here.
Nah. Nah.
Better pay for this cut, bro.
You about to pay for this cut? Then what if you say yeah though?
Get out of here.
What if you say
Got me
yeah?
on that one,
We
bro.
go 25, man. Go ahead, like,
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead,
gonna take the
man.
ball shot right now. Come on, let's go.
I just
Nah,
want
no,
to edge
man,
up.
I
I'm
ain't
good.
cutting no
I'm
hair,
good. I ain't
man.
cutting.
Nah, keep your 25 hours, whatever it is. Nah, he get you right there. You gonna pay for it? Yeah, come on, let's go.
Hold on,
Right
never mind.
now?
I changed
Shoot,
my
man.
mind.
I know
like
you-
right now, now?
I know you're
I
serious.
gotta go to work.
Oh, you mean like
Nah,
right
man.
now?
You know what, man? I ain't cut my hair, man. That's just all it is, man. And you might well have told him that from the jump. Cause he pretty much pulled your
Yeah,
card.
he did. He did.
Yeah, I pay. Oh man, you know what? I ain't cut my hair, man. Get out of here.
Never mind.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's wild.
Yeah. Well, don't judge nobody, man. It's Christmas season, man. Don't be out here judging people in
Yeah.
the
Well,
you say
malls,
'tis the
man. You know what
season.
I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Be careful out here
cut
too,
around something
man.
now. Be
Mhm.
careful.
You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
God,
Be
be
careful out there
careful.
because some people that look
Man.
like they want it
Yeah.
do actually do want it.
No,
they do
You
man.
know what I'm
want
saying? Some of
No,
them,
they hungry.
some of them do want it.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm not saying
Yeah.
is don't be on guard.
Yeah.
Beating
But
on God.
but here's my thing. I'm on guard versus
With-
everybody.
with
Versus
everybody.
anybody.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
It ain't just a certain person that
There
I'm
you
on
go.
guard from. Like
Alright.
anybody can get you.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anybody
You
can
right.
get you.
Anybody.
So just be careful.
Yeah, just be
Yeah.
careful.
In general.
Period.
No, all right.
No, because like the one that you looking at probably ain't the one that's gonna get you.
right.
Mhm.
It's gonna be that
It's
one
the
that-
one that you ain't looking at.
Gonna knock you right side your head.
You right.
Cause you worrying about me with a scully on.
I definitely,
Yeah,
And I ain't
you
gonna
right.
touch you.
Yeah, you right.
I definitely told all
You
my
worrying about
ladies
me.
it's Christmas time.
I ain't gonna bit more do nothing to you. I got this scully on. I ain't gonna touch
I
nobody.
ain't bothering you.
But that guy over there
With
that
no
you
scully
thought
in
you
them
was safe
glasses?
with, he gonna knock you right side your head.
on his phone, on his computer, that's the guy that's gonna get you.
That's the one that's gonna get you. That hacker guy that you can't see,
Yeah.
he gonna get you. As soon as you swipe that card, he
Yep.
got you.
Yep.
Got you.
You worry about me though. I don't hack nobody.
But
Nah,
still be
you
safe.
better worry about
though.
that guy that you can't see sitting behind that computer waiting on you to swipe that debit card. That's who you need to be
Swipe that
worried
debit
about. That's who you need to be worried about. That's the real guy you need to be worried about right there.
Gosh, And they out here.
Yeah, you worry
Oh,
about
nah,
me.
they out here.
I ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Mm.
Cause I got a sweatshirt on, Scully. You know what I mean?
I'm just as innocent.
I ain't about to touch nobody. I'm out
Just
here
as
trying to get
innocent.
stuff for my kids.
Oh, nah, they,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to go see my kids.
Yeah, I'm out here trying to get home safe myself. I ain't worried about you. I'm
Ain't
trying to
worried
make sure
about-
don't nobody get me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
And they out here too.
That's all
man.
I'm saying.
I ain't got time.
So be
for 'em.
careful.
I'm out here trying to
With-
get home
Be
just
careful
like
with
you.
everybody.
with
Be careful with
everybody.
everybody, man. Be careful with everybody. No matter what they look like. Be careful, man, with the suit on.
Mm.
Be careful with, you know what I'm saying,
With
man,
the-
with
with
the
the
hoodie
scully
on.
With the
Don't
hoodie
matter.
on,
Be careful.
Scully, everybody.
Be careful.
It's just that time of year, man.
That
It
time
is.
of
I had
year.
to tell my wife that
People
the other
getting
day.
desperate.
I had to tell her that the other day.
Be
It's that
careful,
time
get in
of
there
year.
out of the car and parking lots and walking. You know
Lock
what
your
I'm saying?
doors.
Yeah,
Lock
lock
your
your
doors.
doors. All
Don't be
that,
carrying
man.
a whole bunch of
Yeah,
things.
don't carry all your money with
Yeah,
you at
yeah.
one
Nah,
time.
don't carry all your money with you.
Don't.
Tell y'all, I'ma
Even
tell
when you
y'all-
got bags,
I'ma
just
tell
don't
y'all
carry
what
all
happened
your
one
bags.
time. This was years ago, man. Military Circle Mall. Girl came to me. I'm getting out the car. Girl came up to me, asked me did I have change for a 50. Nah, man, I ain't got no change.
No,
I'm
good.
gone.
I ain't go to my wallet.
She got the
said, "I'm
next
gone."
dude. Next dude asked her to change for a 50. He said, yeah. Pulled out his money trying to get the change. Another guy came out, took all his money.
Yep.
Cause that's all you trying to get you to do. Pull your money
Pull
out.
your money real
See if
quick.
And
you
they
got
send the
any-
girl,
Yeah.
asking the guy think he gonna try to help the girl. Like, yeah, I got change with
I
50.
got you, baby.
Yeah,
Keep the
that ain't
change.
all you got. Give
Keep
me
the
all
chain.
Give me all that.
That. Give me all that.
Yeah.
We get no change. Nah, I ain't got no change. I'm sorry. I ain't got no change.
I got the credit card. I don't even carry cash.
Yeah,
I got
I
plastic.
ain't got no change. I'm sorry. I ain't got no money. man.
Even
I'm
when you
sorry.
coming out the buildings, look
I
left,
ain't
right,
got none,
left,
man.
right.
Chain
I'm
be
sorry,
jingling.
man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
man. Party be good, man. I'm sorry. Man.
Pocket full of
You want to help everybody, but like you can't help
you
everybody.
can't help
every
everybody.
time, man. I'm
He
sorry,
said
man. I don't want
pocket
to. I don't want to get close to nobody. I ain't going to my
I'm
pocket.
good,
Yeah,
Chain
fam.
be jingling, nah, man. I'm sorry. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I
chain,
ain't
man. Chain. Look, man. It's going in my little piggy bank, man.
That
I'm sorry,
boy,
man.
you.
I ain't got
Wow.
no spare change, man.
Nah.
Hey, man, I just gave mine to Santa, man.
That's
back
what
in
I
the
said.
door, man.
I always
I
say
just gave
that.
I just gave
I
my change to
just gave
Santa,
mine
man.
away,
See
bro.
Santa.
Man, I start running
You see
fast.
that?
Pockets be jingling.
You see Santa right there, man. I just gave all my
Bro, I
change to
just-
Santa,
I
man. Right at
literally
the door,
just gave
man.
it
I
to
gave
that
all my
person.
change to Santa, man. You know.
Yeah.
What does Santa man be looking at you when you come out the mall, though, too, don't?
I don't look at
I
him.
don't
Santa
look at
man.
him.
I'm out here.
Especially when they doing their ringing.
Santa man be
I'm
looking
out
at
here
you. He
today.
waiting on like,
Good evening.
He give
Hello.
You, he give your pass coming in.
Yeah,
But
he
on
do
that
that
way out,
on
he
the-
look at you just like that.
All the way to the car.
Uh-huh.
He be like, good
Come
evening.
on.
Yeah, good evening.
Come
Like,
on
that's
over
good.
here.
I look back
Come on
one
over
time.
here.
Hey, my phone. Hey, that's like this.
Santa
I
be
don't-
looking at you, boy. You
I
come
don't
out
act
that
like I'm
mall.
on no phone.
He sit right there at the door. He waiting on you to
I'm
come out.
straight egg
You
game.
got bags in your hand, everything.
Straight egg game
Come on,
on
man.
it.
You got to get on something. You don't feel bad, man. You walk out the mall, you got 3 bags in your hand.
But after the 5th time I done been to the mall,
They at every store though. It's like,
that's
dude,
what I'm
like, not giving
saying.
you
I done
change
gave to
every
your first
time.
Santa, man. Now I got to get to you.
Santa
It was
be
all
waiting.
going at the same people. It's going to the same place, right?
It be cold out there, too. He be bundled
That's
up.
what I'm saying. That's the bad part about it. When it be cold, I be
Be
like,
cold
man,
out there. He be
God,
looking. He be like, man, come on, man. Put some
God.
in.
wait, man.
I wonder like how much they get paid though just to do that.
Shoot, man. Minimum wage, probably.
Dang.
Or they might be volunteering, because, like, normally
Yeah,
it's a Salvation Army.
Salvation
Like, they,
Army,
they,
probably
you know what I'm saying? They might be
volunteers.
volunteering. Go ahead,
God bless
volunteer,
those.
man.
God bless those. I do volunteer. Yeah.
No, for that.
No,
That'd be good, man. I can see you doing that, too.
no, I'm okay.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
No shade to anybody.
No shade, but
I
I'm-
can probably, you know,
I'm
what I'm saying, I
good.
think it'll do
I'm
a little
straight.
something different.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, we doing
Yeah, we can volunteer my
we doing
time
the
at
toy
the mount.
store this
Toy
year.
store.
Yeah, we doing a
Okay.
toy store this year, man. So that's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
that's a good
That's gonna
moment.
be good.
Okay.
Help a lot of kids out and all that sort of thing.
You know the date on that?
It's the Saturday before
Saturday
Christmas,
before
right?
Christmas, man. I mean, thanks for
I know we spend like
Putting
what
us on.
14,
thanks for
15
doing
grand
it.
worth of toys.
thanks for doing me like that
My
right
bad,
here
dog,
on
'cause I wanna volunteer my
on
time.
camera, man. I want to say it's gonna be the 22nd though, Saturday before Christmas. So
Okay.
let's say the 22nd right now. And if that's not correct, you know, I
We'll
had
get you back.
the right date for y'all next week, man. Thank you for that, man.
I appreciate you.
You know, doing that right here on camera and stuff like that, man.
mm.
That was,
Well,
you know, mighty nice of you.
we got it in though. We got it in.
Mighty
Yeah.
nice of.
I would
nice
like
of
to volunteer my time.
old
I just
Andre
wanted to know.
Fleming here.
Fleming.
Yeah, Mr. Fleming over here.
Don't do me like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
started Christmas shopping yet or no?
Oh yeah,
You
Had
started
to.
already?
had to
Oh,
catch
I
the
ain't
Black
started.
Friday.
I'm about almost
still.
finished, really.
Yeah,
What?
get it early.
I got
Get it
paid,
early and
blew a
done.
whole bag, and then I'm done.
Gosh almighty,
Yeah.
I'm behind.
I had the
on
girls,
time.
man. We
I
spent
mean,
a
I
whole
got one.
day out. Yeah, we wrapped up.
I'm behind and I got
And
to
this
get
year-
moving.
I'm gonna do savings accounts too.
What you mean?
Ren want a checking account. I said, all right, then I'm gonna do a checking account if you want to do a savings account too. So I'm gonna open up a checking and savings account for both of them. That's gonna be a Christmas present too.
Man, that ain't no Christmas gift.
I'm gonna throw $100-$200 in there for them. They ain't no, gee whiz, like they ain't no Christmas present.
That's a Christmas
No,
present.
ain't no Christmas.
So
present.
open up a checking account for you and get your own check card
I
and
don't
put
care
some
about
bread
that.
in the account for you.
When you a kid, you want to see something under that tree.
I mean, like they
But
got
they
that too.
don't get that. They don't understand
They
that.
got plenty of toys and clothes and
We're
stuff
not
too.
gonna get that. Like I didn't understand. My grandfather came with like a
Savings
a
bond.
saving
My
bond.
granddad did
one
the same
time.
thing, and you didn't
I
want that.
didn't want it, but now as I got older, I understood.
I know that. I'm talking about for the kids though. Now, I
Nah,
know that
they still
now.
got plenty of other
They
stuff.
still-
You know what I'm saying? I agree as an adult. I'm just saying, when I was a kid, I don't want it for Christmas. I got you a, guess what I got you this year? Brand new savings bond, a bank account.
play with that.
Everybody was
You got a
like,
new account. Here go your bank statement right here.
I spent bread on toys and clothes too.
Yeah.
And
You
shoes, and I'm
better.
buying more, but also did checking account,
You did
savings
better.
account,
My
and ran
granddad
with her
didn't do
check
nothing.
card.
Like all he got was savings bond.
Yeah,
That was
that's
it.
it.
Yeah, nah,
That's
I ain't-
it.
I
That's
ain't
all
never
I
doing
got.
Well,
like
that's
that.
a toys and stuff too. No, you got a savings
No,
bond.
that's
nah, I
all
ain't
you
doing
got,
like
young
that,
blood.
nah.
Thanks,
They get it,
granddad.
dog.
Hey, appreciate you.
And you
know I
already knew what
love
you was gonna get.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks,
granddad.
thanks,
No,
granddad.
Thanks, granddad.
Don't forget the drawers he got you in the socks too.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Thanks.
Golly, I
Thanks.
know
I
it.
appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it. I
You
knew
could have got me that last week. Like I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like you mean to tell me?
My present
Yeah,
for
you
that.
mean to tell me you waited
Golly.
to Christmas Day to give me drawers?
and stocks and
Like I needed them 2 weeks ago. Like you could just gave me them. Like that's not part of my Christmas. What I'm supposed to do with this?
Yeah, I've been shopping, bro. I ain't ready to play around with y'all. And by next paycheck, I'll be done with everything.
I gotta
everybody.
get going, bro. I ain't did
Yeah,
nothing.
I'm a little behind, but I started.
I like being out in for Christmas time shopping and all that in the mall. Like everybody in there buying stuff.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
do
like
too.
that stuff. I get frank. I just.
I do
like-
too.
I like it, man. I
But it's
like it.
parking though, man. Like
Yeah,
that
the
parking
parking
be
be rough. Yeah, the
parking be
parking be rough.
crazy,
I can do one
man.
trip.
The parking be rough.
Yeah,
I like walking
parking.
in there. The mall got all the stuff.
You right,
all
you
the
right,
Christmas
you
stuff,
right. One
man,
trip,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
You
Nah,
right.
I made a few trips.
But that parking be crazy, man.
You got
That's
to
the
put all the
worst
way in.
I'd have been to all the malls already from Black Friday from now. I'd have been to all the malls.
For real?
All of them. I've been shopping, bro.
I ain't did
I
that.
ain't did none of
I
that.
got girls, man. Like they want clothes. and
Amazon
stuff.
got
I've
the
been
best of me.
Amazon.
Got
Well,
the
it was
best
it's
of me.
cyber. Well, it was just
Yeah,
Cyber
Cyber
Monday
Monday
last
ago,
week.
yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully y'all took advantage of that, man. I got me a
did get
Bluetooth
one
speaker.
item. I got one item.
That's
but,
what I said. That's it. I'm behind.
Yeah.
I do need a new Bluetooth speaker.
Go ahead.
too.
Yeah. Hope you would have caught. Yeah. Go ahead. you know
I
what mean?
didn't, but I need one.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Bluetooth
I
speaker.
catch a deal. I still
Amazon.
catch a
Yeah, they
deal.
got
From
deals.
now
They
until
definitely
Christmas.
always.
Really,
Yeah, I
from
still-
now until New Year's,
Yeah,
you got sales.
yeah. And really, the day after Christmas, they do it.
That's what
again
I'm
after
saying.
The day after
More,
Christmas,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
it
From
give you
now
a little-
until New Year's.
It give you a little slack on the prices a little bit.
But I this Christmas is kind of like I don't really want that for real.
Well, I don't never have a Christmas list really, but I do expect something.
What some
I
clothes or
expect
something? Like, what you
something, but
expecting though?
like-
Something.
Just something.
Yeah, like I feel like I want to get something for Christmas.
Obligated.
You mean like 2, 3, like pretty, like let's get you like one decent gift.
One
and you
I don't care
satisfied.
what it is. I just want.
I mean,
something.
but it's not quality, it's quantity. I mean, what it's quality, not quantity.
yeah.
So you don't
It
need 4 or 5 boxes.
Right.
Nah.
You feel like
Okay.
You got
Nah.
something. But
Yeah.
just give me something.
I
As
just
a
wanna-
family, y'all give me
Yeah,
something.
I just want something for Christmas.
Nice big thing.
Yeah,
But that's
but
some
I don't.
decent.
But I don't never ask for that. Like I never like really have like
A
what I
list
want. Like I
or
don't
whatever.
know what I want. I just know I want something.
Just give me something. Cause show
Just
me
give
you
me
love it.
something.
That's it.
I ain't about showing me love it. It's just Christmas time. I just feel
Yeah,
like
I
you're
want
supposed to, like I want something for Christmas.
too.
I want to go to bed and know that I got something tomorrow
got
too.
something tomorrow.
Just
I
like
already
just like the keys.
okay. I can do
I
that.
just want to go to bed knowing that when I wake up in the morning,
I can open up.
I got something.
I got something down there now. I ain't gonna go ham, but I
No,
got
it
something.
ain't crazy. Like I ain't a kid no
I got an
more.
outfit,
but
pair of shoes,
I
or
know
something.
somebody got me
I
something.
got a
I know somebody
necklace
got
or
me
something.
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 All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Then
I
that
got
one
you.
Christmas you don't wake up with nothing. Everybody Christmas canceled.
No, I'm mad.
Nah,
I ain't
you
gonna lie.
don't
I'm
do that,
mad.
though.
I'm mad. Like,
But
hold
you
on,
don't do
man.
that, though.
Nobody got me nothing.
Nobody got me nothing.
Cause I mean, maybe because like I guess cause me, I'm the type of person I'm gonna get everybody something.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
for
like
sure.
to do that.
Yeah.
Like Christmas
Yeah.
time, like
I want to see you smile.
Kids gotta
real.
reel me in. Like all right now, like chill. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I like buying people gifts for
Yeah.
Christmas time. Like I'm gonna get the boys something, I'm gonna get my mama something.
Right.
Like everybody getting something.
I love that.
So if I wake up and nobody give me nothing, then hold now.
Cancel.
Wait a minute.
Now, hold on now, guys.
Now I done been out here in the
That's-
mud like
that's how y'all feel about me?
and really I like to do it, so it ain't no problem. Cause
Right.
I like being out there and doing it,
Right.
but still like I mean.
I like
Come
when
on,
You
they.
mean to me nobody got me nothing?
I like when they hold the
You feel
gift to the
all
end of
sad.
the
That's
day.
never happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that's how I would feel.
That's happened to
Yeah.
me before.
Nobody got you nothing.
I mean, to the end of the. They waited to the end of the day. Don't
Oh,
have me
yeah.
all
Like,
day
they
thinking
food.
like,
They went to Walmart
food.
after. It was like, nah,
Yeah,
man,
they
let's give him
food.
something, y'all.
He really upset.
Yeah,
No, he really upset.
Nah,
Hey, man,
we
look,
got yours
man.
in there.
Hey,
Happy
look, man.
food, you. Here you go.
On the hey, look, man. On the way to grandma's house, man. You stop by Walmart
man,
right
you
quick, man.
y'all
Give me
grab
something, man.
Hey,
Wrap it up and
yo.
sign
Yeah,
everybody's
man,
name on the
yeah,
card.
man.
It's
On
for
the-
everybody.
On the way to grandma's house, man. We gonna drive separate cars, man.
He
You
in the
go
back room
ahead.
crying,
You
y'all.
go ahead,
We gotta
man.
give him
You-
something. We got
You
to
look-
do something for the boy.
Shh, listen to him. He hearing back there crying.
He
Shh,
crying.
listen. Shh, shh. He crying. Listen.
There's some peanuts. There's some socks. That's all Walmart had left over Christmas Day.
Oh, man.
That's how they used to do me too, bro.
Wow,
God,
man.
leave.
Yeah, no, that's like, come on, man. It's Christmas time, man. Don't leave nobody hanging, man. At Christmas time.
Yeah.
Do
man.
others how you want others to do you.
That's all
That's
I'm
the-
saying.
That's the golden rule,
That's all
man.
I'm
If you
saying.
ain't getting nothing, I'm gonna say like it's okay, but like don't be expecting nothing and you don't want to get nothing neither.
Oh,
That's
no,
even
nah,
worse.
that's what I'm saying. Nah, you can't want
You know
nothing.
what I'm saying?
and
And
you
you
ain't
don't want to
give
give them to
nothing.
nobody. So
No, you got to be willing to give
That's what I'm
and
saying.
receive.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
You know
So
what I'm
don't
saying?
be
For
that
sure.
guy.
Nah, see, I like that's why I say like I don't have, I like going to the mall. I'm gonna go to the mall a few times. Just go around. I might not even get. I might could get everything one day, but I'll wait.
That ain't
I
gonna
get at the
happen.
mall.
You come back.
I get at the mall.
I want to come back.
I want to.
Yeah, I
For
wanna
real?
come
You know
You
what?
be like
They
that,
got
dog?
man. But
Yeah,
shoot,
but I
man.
gotta
I come at the
come
mall.
back.
If I can get
I
it
like
one day,
being
I'm
out
gone.
there.
I don't want to come back.
I like
after the
being
first
out
day.
there.
I like it
Just
though.
shop walking
It's
around, have bad.
Man. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, come inside.
And walk through the mall.
Just walk through. You know what
Like
I'm
I'm really looking at
Hey,
this guy's
the bag-
face. He
the
does
bag
like this
ain't-
stuff.
The bag ain't loaded. I got one shirt in the
Yeah.
bag. I got a
I'm
bag.
out shopping.
I just walking around. I got a bag.
Just smiling like
smile.
you really like
See
this
somebody you
stuff.
ain't seen in a while. Hey man, what's up, man? Hey, you out here? All right, man. You out here? All right, man. Happy holiday. Hey man. Hey, look, man. Hey, motherfucker. Man, you got about 5, man. You bound the mall, ain't you? All right, man. And had a good time.
L loves this. I can tell the
I like
joy in
Christmas
your
time,
face,
man. You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Just walking around.
I'm gonna have to
have
pick
bag.
that up, man. I'm gonna
You
have
know
to
what I'm
do
saying?
that.
Had a
I'm
little
gonna-
bag. Ain't nothing in the bag. I got one shirt, maybe a
just
hat or
wanna be
I got a
something.
receipt. I'm about to
Yeah.
return this bag,
Yeah.
man.
I want to be out.
I got a hat or something in the bag. I don't know. Just walking around, man. Christmas
Yeah,
time,
nah,
man.
I feel you.
Could the
though.
malls be decorated and
No,
stuff?
it do. I do like
Music
the
be
mall.
playing.
You know what
I
I'm
do like
saying?
the
It's
mall.
like,
out.
man, yeah, it's like, man,
It's a
like,
different vibe.
It's nice.
I'm
Definitely
going to the
different
city.
vibe.
I don't
Cold
know- I don't know if I'm
outside.
going DC or up top, but
For
I'm
Christmas?
going somewhere. But like that's the holiday season
And,
somewhere.
now, I want to
wanna
do
go to
that,
New
and,
York.
and we skipping. But I got to do New Year's in New York one time. I got to do it at least
Yeah,
one
at
time.
My
least
dad
one.
said he went back in '86.
My
He
mama said
it
she
was
went
so
like a long
bad.
time ago too, and said it was just crusty. Like
Yeah,
you,
he said it
you're
was
not
so
gonna enjoy
bad. You
yourself.
ain't get nowhere close.
It's crowded, can't get close, and if you stay at a hotel close by, they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg.
Whoa.
And I know that, and it's probably true.
But you want to experience
I
it,
want to do it one
I
time,
just need it.
just like they did.
just like they
Yeah,
did.
just like they
And,
did.
And they
and
live
I
to
might
tell
not
stories.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying? Like
they got a
I
story
probably
to
gonna have the
it.
same experience that they had.
Yeah.
But I just want to, I want to get in a hustle and bustle one time and be in Times Square for New Year's Eve. I just want to do it.
I wouldn't
Cold,
mind.
whatever. I don't care. I want to do that at least one time.
He said the
I
hustle
wouldn't
and
mind.
bustle.
That's what gonna be the hustle and bustle. Like say you can't even get down. Say you get off the subway or whatever you call it in New York, and it's just jam slam packed trying to get. And they say it's like that all day.
You can't
See,
get close to
That's why
it.
I'm saying like you got to get there so early
it's
because
like you
like
can't
people
get
get out
close.
there in the
That's in
morning
the way.
time and just be out there all until whenever.
That's in the way.
Unless you get a hotel right there and they say that they banging.
I'm sure.
But I want to do it one time.
I need it.
It's New Year's and New
Bucket
like
list type
you don't want
stuff.
to see the ball drop. Not no time.
Personally, like physically,
In
like
Times
be there.
Square. I kind of want to do that.
I mean, yeah.
Not kind of want to. I want to do that.
He said, I kind of want to do that.
Set it up.
I really
I
want to do
that. You know
Set
what I'm
it
saying?
up.
New Year's in Times Square.
That would be amazing.
That's like a thing.
I watch it on TV, so I can imagine being there.
You know
What
what
it
I'm
feel
saying?
like
Cold outside. You
Yeah.
little hot cocoa.
with your lady.
That'd be
know
the
what I'm
worst. You outside for hours in the
You out
freezing
there
cold.
cold. You gotta
Bundled
get
up.
right. Put your stuff on. Put your
No, you
scarf
gotta get
on.
right,
Put your
alright.
coat on. Your skirt. You know what I mean?
Gotta
Like,
get
You gotta
right.
get right. You know what
Couple
I'm saying?
heat
That's
warmers.
part of the. That's part of the whole.
Little crown apple.
That's part of the whole.
You
know
gotta
what I mean?
get right. You know what I'm
Eggnog or
saying?
something.
You know what I'm saying?
Little eggnog or
Little
something.
henny, a little something. You gotta
Yeah.
get right to be
Little
warm out
eggnog,
there.
little fireball in that thing.
Little fireball.
You know what I mean?
Southern Comfort.
Yeah.
It's all uncomfortable with a black
The
cotton.
black.
What do you know about that?
I just saw
Know
it this
what I mean?
weekend.
Black cotton jump.
A little personal.
The eggnog joint.
Eggnog,
Yes, sir.
Southern Comfort,
Yes,
black
sir.
cotton.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I got some at the house already.
Yes, sir. You
Nah,
know what
man.
time it is.
Shoot, man.
Happy holidays.
Y'all got me ready to go, man. Y'all got anything else?
Good, boss.
Huh?
Good over
It's
here.
your boy LJay Brown.
There's no nickname
You
Corey.
know it's your boy D.I.E.
This is the Kickback, man, live and direct each and every Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Wake up!